This episode of Nerdist News is sponsored by Destiny 2 Forsaken. We're breaking down the first look at Joaquin Phoenix's Joker in full makeup. Fans of Batman got a visual feast of images this week, and no, we are not talking about the Batween. Hot on the heels of Joker director Todd Phillips posting a photo of Joaquin Phoenix as the pre-clown prince of crime, as well as some sweet behind-the-scenes footage featuring a disheveled Phoenix smoking a cigarette and stealing a red nose from a clown, making him cry. Get it? Phillips finally gave us what we've all been asking for, an up-close look at what Joaquin Phoenix is going to look like in his full Joker makeup. Taking to Instagram, the man behind the Hangover films posted a 30-second camera test featuring the song Laughing by the band The Guess Who. The camera slowly pushes in on Phoenix's face as he smirks and grins while flashes of what appears to be him as the Joker play over his face and body. Now, the creepy clip ends on a toothy smile of Joaquin Phoenix in full clown makeup, and if we have to be honest here, this may have brought us on board for the film. Compared to Jokers of the past, this version looks less like Jared Leto's super edgy and damaged Hot Topic take on the character and more like Heath Ledger's turn as the Clown Prince. Like Ledger's Joker, Phoenix is clearly wearing clown paint. His hair has a hint of green dye, and he's wearing the Joker's traditional purple burgundy blazer, but there are a few key differences. Phoenix's Joker is lacking Heath Ledger's trademark scars. Ledger's black paint around the eyes has also been replaced with a prominent blue design, which might be a first for the character. Now, while some fans have compared this Joker's look to the clown mask he wore during the bank heist at the beginning of The Dark Knight, a more likely source of inspiration is probably the Pogo the Clown makeup of real-life serial killer John Wayne Gacy. 'Cause that is horrifying. But besides being really scary, what does this short clip tell us about the standalone Joker film? The clown paint tells us that this Joker's origin probably won't start by him falling into a vat of ace chemicals, with Phillips giving the Joker's character a full name, Arthur Fleck, which hasn't previously been seen in the comics. He's clearly not worried about being constrained by the source material. Since the standalone Joker film announcement was received with a collective shoulder shrug from the internet back in 2017, DC fans' response to the film has been pretty lukewarm, but this short camera test seems to have stirred some excitement in the fan base. On Twitter, the Zach Roberts hit the nail on the head, tweeting, "Gonna be honest, I don't usually care at all about superhero villain movies except the Dark Knight trilogy and possibly the upcoming Venom movie, but this Joker movie has the potential to be really dark and gritty, and I'm stoked for it." At I Am Kirby is on board for the Joker's new look, tweeting, "I actually kind of like that it's more of a departure of the classic Joker design. It's like he's trying to find his footing before he settles on something that's more like his iconic look." And finally, at a sci-fi writer tweeted a very honest, "Oh f***, this is gonna give us nightmares, isn't it?" Yes, it will. So there you have it. The internet may not have been on board for a non-canon DC Cinematic Universe film based on the Joker's origin, but this grounded, possibly serial killer-inspired take on the character seems to have turned a lot of people around. And if Marvel has taught us anything, a classic rock song and a little bit of footage is sometimes all it takes to get us excited about another comic book film. In all honesty, after seeing this clip, consider us cautiously optimistic about Todd Phillips' upcoming Joker film. I'm legitimately stoked. Will it actually be good? We won't know for sure until the film is released in October of next year. Also, didn't mean to plan this, but check this out, you guys! Whoa! Worlds collide. But what do you folks think? Does this clip have you sold on the Joker standalone film? Do you wish his look stuck a little closer to the comics? And what are some other classic songs they should add to the Joker soundtrack? Our pitch is the 1968 classic I Started a Joke by the Bee Gees, which I had no idea was actually done by the Bee Gees, and that blew my mind. Let's discuss. Thank you again to Destiny 2 Forsaken for sponsoring this episode of Nerdist News. Time to take a walk on the wild side of the reef in Destiny 2 Forsaken. There's never been a darker time to be a guardian. Scope out the prison of elders where the baddest of the bad have escaped and are running free. Grab your fire team and avenge the death of everyone's favorite exo hunter, Cade 6, and then explore the game's largest endgame experience in the Dreaming City with its brand new raid, the Blind Well. And of course, there's a whole new batch of exotics to add to your collection. Destiny 2 Forsaken is available now, so grab your copy today. The hunt is on.